Hey everyone, welcome back to Travel Tip Tuesday. There we go.
I always have to do the head TTT.
This week, I want to talk about something that I'm not very good at, which is planning
Self-introspection.
Mhm. If anything, this podcast has given me is introspection into my traveling habits. I know we joke about how I'm like go, go, go and plan too many things, but it's really true. And it has affected how much we've enjoyed trips in the past, like our honeymoon. So we are planning a trip to Scotland for June. And now I'm planning for downtime, which I see the irony in planning too much.
Funniest statement I've ever heard. Planning for not planning activities. Like, anyway, you're in the middle of your journey and it's okay. So let's work through this.
Yeah, I kind of want to plan some like days where we don't have too much planned and we can kind of like go with the flow. That being said, I get like anxiety about
I get it.
Wasting time, like wasting the time that I have in this place that I may or may not get back to, especially. So I've come up with some things that I can do in the place that I am that's still kind of enjoying it, but also not going crazy.
Right. Understood.
The first thing I came up with, read a book, maybe about the place you're visiting. When we were in London I was in London on our honeymoon. I was reading Harry Potter, which was, kind of like, I wasn't learning about the place that I was, but it was
at the British theme.
I was in the right setting. I bought the first Outlander book and I've never read Outlander or watched it. So I bought that and I'm planning to start it before we go, but it is a giant book. So I'm sure I won't finish it before we go.
All giant books. Yes,
they are. So yeah, I'll have that to kind of like immerse me in Scotland, but kind of relaxing at the same time. Visiting a local coffee shop or local pub for a drink, hang out, maybe Ryan will nap in the booth.
Maybe. I'd love a redo of that.
One of the things we really liked when we were in London was watching local TV shows. So we discovered Would I Lie to You? And we love that show and we still watch it on YouTube to this day. So that now it's kind of like a fun callback to our honeymoon when we watch it. And then the other thing I thought of was like, do whatever is self-care to you at home. So like taking a bath, taking a nap, like doing a face mask, those sort of things. So just
you can combine like TV shows, face masks. I mean, you can combine those too. So you got a good list there.
Yeah. So I definitely want to just make sure that I give like my body and my mind a break from like running to attractions.
Yeah.
That's so normal. So how do you do downtime? Do you plan for it?
We both, I don't, but we both know that like I'm still a bit in recovery from this. So like I poke fun, but I know, and I still get anxious sometimes if like I thought we were doing this. Like it has been it's a process, but we don't really plan for it. So we know what we want to see for attractions, a general idea of the day and like what our driving time will involve. And then the rest of it, we kind of just see what happens. And that's a really Peter influenced thing, like just seeing what happens. Like things that we do is we go for a walk, like without an agenda. So we do this a lot in the evenings. Sometimes we're just sightseeing around like what's near our hotels. We browse in stores in the town. Like you said, find ourselves in a local pub or a coffee shop, yet not having set out to do it, if it makes sense. I mean, really our most authentic experience in Ireland happened to be, we literally stumbled across this pub in Donegal, Blue Stack pub, and I did not want to go in. And Peter's like, we so need to go in here. And it was just like this old dude running this old Irish pub. And it was like the best experience. And A, I wouldn't have gone in, but B, we didn't plan to. And then sometimes we do just chill out in our accommodation. Sometimes you just need to rest. If you've gone all day long, you're just tired, and that's okay, because vacation should be about rest as well. And yeah, so we don't plan for downtime specifically. We honestly just take whatever comes based on what we see, where we're at. Sometimes we do nothing. Sometimes we do something. Like it really does depend. And I mean, like I said before, I have had some bouts of this in the past, and it is a process, and it's hard to let go of what you always do. So I think you should just be kind with yourself as well. And like, when you feel the anxiety, like just work through it or just go for a walk. Honestly, that will help right away, because you might not have anything to do, but you'll be out doing something, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that definitely makes sense, that you're not just it's the sitting in the hotel or whatever, like being like, well, I feel like I should be out there. Like I feel like I should be doing something instead of sitting in my accommodations, but also like you paid for these accommodations and you should also enjoy them too.
Yeah, it's a quandary. I'm not gonna lie. I can't
Well,
wait to hear. We're gonna have to have like travel tip Tuesday, Jen in Scotland, when you're back, and
yeah,
like see.
like let you know how it goes.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to
Yes. All right, that is our travel tip Tuesday. Sort of a tip, sort of not, but here we are.
Sort of a little bit of therapy. It's all good.
Thank you so much for listening to the Travel Mug Podcast. You can find us on our website, travelmugpodcast.com, on Facebook and Instagram at the Travel Mug Podcast. And you can support the show by buying us a coffee. You'll get access to fun stuff. Someone bought us a coffee recently and I did a happy dance on Instagram. So if you want to see more of that.
I mean, who doesn't want to see more of that?
Please,
you have good moves.
Please consider leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and share the show with a travel loving pal. And we'll talk to you next week.
Bye, everyone.